What's good, everybody? We new in the building, and we had just watched the NBA All Star Game 2021. It was a weird show, but also an interesting show because it was the first ever All Star Game that we had no people, or there was some people around 2,500 people, if I'm not sure about that. Uh, People watching there, and it was weird as well because the energy wasn't really there. And for others at home who always watch at home, especially at a time like this, it didn't felt really exciting that much. But it also felt weird because it lasted for 6 hours, and I think it felt longer than it was expected or intended to be. But we are here to talk more about the things that happened at NBA All-Star Game 2021. Here we are at what happened at NBA All-Star 2021. First things first, before I put on with the festivities, never mind me holding the mic. I just want to hold the mic rather than put it in the clothing thing. I think it sounds better as well. Yeah. But first of the festivities we had was the Skulls Challenge. It was between Sabonis, which who became champion, Luka Doncic, Vujovic, Randall, and CP3. It was a fun and interesting, but it also felt weird because some of the what they call this the participants weren't even feeling it or having fun with it. No, they were having fun. Also, Luca was funny there because he was wearing his warm ups during the skills challenge, and he even tweeted at the last that he was wearing warm ups, but he wasn't ready. He was pressured. He was scared. But why are you wearing warm ups if you didn't even warm up? But first of the rounds we had, but it was between Randall and Sabonis, then Vujovic and Rocco. Rocco was yes, Rocco. I forgot about I forgot it was on participants, but it was Rocco as well. But CP3 and Luka Doncic was in the bye, and they were having fun. They were having fun. They were in the second. They were automatically in the second round. So first we had Sabonis and Randall. Sabonis dominated this after Randall missed the first pass in this passing. The passing thing, the passing thing. Yeah, after Randall missed it, Sabonis really took over, and he made the first shot in the 3 point, which made him secured in the first round. So he secured himself in the second round against Luka, or am I right? CP3. I think it's CP3. Yeah, I know it was Luka. So yeah. Next we had the Randall. No, not Randall. Vujovic and Rocco. Rocco wasn't really into this. He was into this because he was representing HCBU college, that the NBA participants and the motivation thingy, high school college just they have for scholarships thing. He was representing them, and it's happy to see the NBA doing that, especially at a time like this where everyone's struggling. They're good with it. So Rocco was representing them, and Vujovic really just dominated and cruised out all the way. I think it was not really a blowout, but it was a bit close. Yeah, Rocco, after missing his first pass, I think he really took over. He tried to take over, but Vujovic really made that 3 point first. So he on to the second round. He was facing on CP3. Second round was Luca and Sabonis. Luca was in his warm ups and he didn't even warm up. It was weird, but it was also fun. It was funny as well. And people were wondering why. Why did he do that? But Sabonis took all of this one, bro. Luca almost tried to also almost tried to like make up for it, but nah. Sabonis dominated this thing all the way. Next was CP3 and Vujovic. CP3 missed another layup in the skill challenge, bro. He missed another layup. He tried to not come up. He tried to make up for it, like really. But in the end, Vujovic made his first, so it was really good. It was really good. It was a tight game. It was a tight race. I mean, tight game, tight race. But yeah, Vujovic really destroyed it. Then in the finals, we had Sabonis and Vujovic. It was a close game, very close game. It was a close game, right? It was a close game. Uh, yeah, it was a close game, but Sabonis ended up making the first shot after both players made the first pass. It was also a close game because they almost dunked the ball, but Sabonis won it after being first runner-up last year. He finally got the championship, and yes, Sabonis is our now Skills Challenge champion. And I don't know if he'll defend it next year, but I hope he will. And we never, and if you put this like years ago, we never thought of like centers and forwards would dominate the skills challenge, bro. So next, we go on to the 3-point contest. Next, we had the 3-point, and oh boy, how I want to talk about this 3-point contest, bro. It was between Mike Conley, Jalen Brown, Steph Curry, Zach Lavine, Donovan Mitchell, and Jason Tatum. Bro, Steph Curry in this thing, bro. He really dominated the 3-point, bro. No one can destroy him in it. I was also sad that Damian Lillard really declined it because I wanted to see Lillard and Curry destroy this thing, bro, and fight and watch them in the finals. But we didn't have it, so Curry just dominated this thing. So if we go round by round or turn by turn, Jalen Brown made 17 points. He made one of the three, the 4-3. You know what I'm saying? The 4-3 threes. Next Tatum had 25 points. Next Zach Lavine had 22. Then Mike Conley had 28. Mike Conley was a surprising thing here or person here because he went out and just shot everywhere, like really everywhere. Next it was Donovan Mitchell with 22 and Steph Curry with 31. It was a beautiful show for Steph Curry all night. Yeah, even in the All-Star game, it was beautiful to watch Steph Curry right now. I was even shocked that he wasn't even the All-Star MVP. But yo, this was all. It was a Curry night, bro. So with all those scores in the finals, we had Tatum, Conley, and Curry. Tatum had 17. He didn't. He had a bad early start, but yo, Conley really shocked everyone in this show, bro. He scored at least I think 27 and made out like 4 or 5 the money balls. And yo, he really put the pressure on Curry. I even thought that Curry was gonna miss, bro. But if you know Steph Curry is like one of the best. I mean, the greatest shooter of all time. Like I can even say that no one can like even argue with that, except for the haters out there. But Steph Curry is like one. It's not like, but is the greatest shooter of all time. He was pressured in this, and he came in the clutch. He just destroyed it. So Curry just like because like Curry in the early parts of the round, like I think in the first act he struggled. Then he made the shot in he made the last money ball I think, or the before the money ball shot in the first act. Then he went all straight in a run, bro. Curry really dominated this, and it was shocking to the last track, but Curry really managed to get up to it with a score of 28. In the final score, Conley got 27 and Curry got 28. It was really pressure, and you can really see how Curry is really the greatest shooter of all time. So Steph Curry is the 3-point champion again, and I wish next year we're gonna get Damian Lillard and Klay Thompson back for the 3-point, cause yo, what a show that would be for the 3-point contest. And now we go to the first half of the All Star game. Next, we had the first half of the NBA All Star, and yo, this game in the first half was really on fire, bro. Curry did his thing most of the time. Giannis really also dominated this. Also, Lillard also really helped to contribute to this. But yo, Team LeBron really dominated this thing the whole day, the whole time, bro. And it was a fun thing to watch. There was like literally a bit of defense, but mostly it was all. I think players had this thinking of how they could balance the entertainment and the competition. What I mean by entertainment is like when they could show off and do their own thing. But I think they had a hard time how would they balance those things and see how they could make it more entertaining for the fans to stay tuned and watch, even though the score really isn't far or is really very far. Then when we go to the halftime show, oh boy, how people was disappointed or like people didn't really tune into this that much. It was the slam dunk competition. Slam dunk is literally one of the best moments or best activities in the All Star weekend. But yo, this dunk contest, I think for me myself, my opinion, I think this was one of the worst dunk contests I've watched so far. because this dunk contest is like a weird to watch. But before this dunk contest, I gave them a chance or a glimmer of hope because I know Cassius Stanley is a great dunker. I've watched him in Ball is Life before. I think it was against Jalen Green, and that dunk contest was really, really good. But yo, this dunk contest wasn't it, bro. I tell you, the best dunk had the worst score, second worst score. But I tell you, the best dunk had the worst score, and that was the first dunk of Cassius Stanley. That was like a between the leg dunk, but he took off with his left leg and he threw it back down with his left leg. Not really threw it back down, but he between the leg that with his jumping leg, which was crazy to watch. Even though it was the first dunk, yo, that was crazy to watch. And I think that was the best dunk. But yo, these dunks were really a great, not really great, bro. Obi Toppin did what Zach Lavin did last time. I'm gonna put it a clip right here. He did that dunk, and not really close similar to it, but not really like that. But it was a bit similar to it. I think it was a reverse dunk. Yeah, it was a reverse dunk. First dunk of Fernie Simmons was Simon Simmons. Fernie Simons was he put the ball on top of the box. You know the rim. That's the box, right? That's the rim. You know, thingy. Yeah, he put the ball there and he tried to dunk it, and it was a nice dunk. It was just It was just yo. It was really a disappointing dunk contest, bro. I tell you that. The judges were a bit harsh. I think I had a bad. People had backlash about it. I thought also it was a bit bad for the decision, even though it was former dunk contest. But I understand it. People want to see dunks that have never been seen before. And during this dunk contest, bro, people there was really like no energy in it. You don't even feel the energy in it, especially when it came to the second or final dunks. Yo, it wasn't. I wasn't really even a bit tuned about it, but it is what it is, bro. Next time, we will have hoping we'll have great dunk contest soon. But if you wanna know who won this is won by Fernie Simons after he did I forgot the dunk he did, but he did a Vince Card, not Tracy McGrady dunk. You know the between the leg thing, not between the leg, the under both leg thing, like in the 2000s. When he did like that, yeah, when he did like that, he did like that, and I think that really helped him won the championship. Um, yeah, but I really didn't get to it or tune it that much because it was bad. But not really bad, but I didn't even feel it, bro. But yeah, if you wanna watch it, you can go watch it. It will be in the YouTube or it will be in the link in the description down below for the video. But yo, it was just like disappointing to see, especially Cassius Stanley, cause like in the second dunk, was supposed to do like a Aaron Gordon dunk between the legs, between both legs, but he kept on failing it, and he just did a normal dunk. For Fernie Simons, he did a kiss the rim, but with social distancing, it wasn't really. He didn't really even kiss the rim, but he almost kissed the rim. So yeah, that was about it. So let's move on with our second half, which was you know what I'm saying, which was a bit meh. But no, I'm not moaning. I'm not moaning there. But yo, that was a bit about. It was just there. It really felt it was just there. But this was a LeBron. LeBron didn't even play in the second half. I don't know if he played in the second quarter, but LeBron didn't play in the second half. This was dominated by Giannis, Lillard, and Curry. All second half, they were dominating. Paul George was also doing his thing in the fourth quarter, but yo, this was all Curry, Giannis, and Lillard. They even had like a half court to half court shot of Curry and Lillard. They were like battling out there. That's why I wanted to watch Curry and Lillard in the 3-point contest because they could shoot anywhere, bro. And you see Lillard is the most clutchest player in the league right now, and Curry is the greatest shooter of all time. So that would be a great 3-point contest matchup. I mean, yeah, people want to watch that. I want to watch that in the playoffs as well, bro. But yes, that happened. Team LeBron really dominated this. Team LeBron won from the first quarter to the fourth quarter. Team Durant never had a chance. But if you look at it though, they are really lacking because Durant isn't there. Devin Booker was replaced, and Joel Embiid, the MVP of this season. Joel Embiid, yes, he's my MVP this season. He was taken out last minute, but I mean hours before the All Star games. But like, yo, if it's really hard for them to really come up or like try to make it up or try to reach the lead. But yo, this was really dominated by Team LeBron, and of course the Finals MVP is Giannis. Giannis was shooting anywhere, bro. He even made Giannis doesn't do things he did in the All Star game, bro. He step back, 3 point back, ano, 3 point shot, then a bank shot from three. Giannis doesn't do that. Giannis dunks everywhere, layups everywhere. He'd been dominating, bro. And I think he's the only player in All Star history to score 30 plus points and like no field goals miss, 10 or more field goals miss in an all-star game, which is very hard to do. But yo, shout out to Giannis for doing that. And yes, that was our all-star 2021. It was a weird show, but it was also a cool show. It was a bit interesting as well and a bit disappointing, especially the slam dunk. But yo, my thoughts are, as I've said, it was a bit disappointing and weird. But I want to hear also your thoughts about it in the description in the comment section down below. We will see what happens next because I think in 2 or 3 days or four it will be another 3 or 4 days we will not have an NBA game. So we will just wait for what's next. And before I end this, Blake Griffin is in Brooklyn, and my thoughts about it is just that it's alright. It's alright. I'm not really scared about it though, because Blake Griffin isn't the same like before. And yo, I just want Brooklyn's defense to just like improve more rather than offense, because their offense is already stacked around 130 or 120 in the league, number one in the offense in the league. But yeah, I just want their defense to like improve that much. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe down below for more contents like this, and see you soon. Peace.